So this one is kind of a flop. Flop, do you get it? I'm so not funny. Hey guys, so as you guys know, it's summer, which means that I eat a lot of food. I just can't help it. So today I'm going to be showing you guys some summer treats that, by the way, don't involve an oven at all, so they're pretty easy. And of course we are in the kitchen, so we are going to need the proper attire. I got my chef's hat. That looks great. Where's the, there it is. And great at tying bows behind my back. And so now we're ready to get started. So first on our list is popsicles because those are going to take the longest to make before we can eat them. You're going to need some kind of juice or punch or possibly a smoothie and some fresh fruit. I've chosen a lemon and my grandma's strawberries. A popsicle mold, or in my case, a cup with a spoon in it. So professional. And if you're doing my cup method, you're also going to need some tin foil. And to cut up the fruit, you're going to need a cutting board and a knife. Let's put it all together. Comment below if you know what that's from. Ooh, that wasn't me. Okay, so first things first, you're going to need to cut up your fruit so you can put it in your popsicle. Well, I don't know how to cut up lemons, so hopefully this works. Ooh, that smells good. Can I peel it? Sure, peel it like an orange. Okay, that, you know what, that's good, that's good. I'm good. I'm done, just. Alright. Ow, I almost stabbed myself. Okay, so that's all the fruit we're gonna do. So next you're gonna take your cup and you're gonna put the fruit in it somehow. I'll just, alright, this works. Perfect. And then you're gonna take your juice and just pour it in because it's a cup. So if this is just your popsicle mold, then you're good. Put it in the freezer. But because it's a cup, we have to pour off some tin foil. Pour off. Pour off. What is wrong with me? Just gonna rip it into a square so it covers the cup. You're gonna make it cover the cup. And then, because I'm using a spoon, this side's like bigger than the other, so I don't want it to wiggle around. So I'm just gonna stick it in from this side and try to get it roughly in the middle. Put it back on the cup and then try to make it stand straight or else it's gonna be weird when you eat it. But then you're just gonna put this in the freezer. Okay, next we are going to be making the homemade ice cream cones. And I actually got this recipe from someone else, so I'll link her video / recipe in the description below. You are going to need 2 egg whites, 1/2 a cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of whole milk, 1/2 a teaspoon of vanilla extract. This smells so good. 1 pinch of salt, 2/3 a cup of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of melted butter, which I still need to go do. Ow. It's hot melted butter. And optional chocolate and sprinkles. Okay, so first we're gonna mix our eggs, sugar, salt, and milk into a bowl. So I'm gonna use this little curly thing to get the egg whites in. That's a thing, I guess. I don't know how it works. It only lets the egg white through. It's weird. Oh, this is so gross. And I got the second egg. Do you hear that? That's so gross. We got the egg whites and then the sugar. 3 tablespoons of milk. 1.5, 2, 3. Just a pinch of salt. How much salt is that? I don't really know. That's a good size pinch. Maybe a little more pinch. That's probably, I put too much. I ruined it. And then the vanilla. Boop, boop. And then we whisk. And then while we're mixing, we're supposed to add the flour and the butter. Little bit of butter, little bit of flour. Now we mix. I'm not exactly sure how many cones this makes, so we'll see. Then a little more butter. And a little more flour. And then we mix one last time. Can I eat it? That tastes good. Now that we have our batter, we're going to cook it on a skillet. Here's our skillet. So the recipe says to turn it on low. This is a bad idea, don't do it. So then we're gonna take a spoon and scoop it on, and then we're supposed to make a circle with a 6-inch radius. Now. I don't know how thick this is supposed to be though. Then like this is supposed to be done fast because it'll start to set. Kind of looks like a pancake. And then we wait. The recipe said about like 4 to 5 minutes until the edges are brown. So see you then. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes and I'm going to try and flip it and hopefully I don't screw it up. I'm just gonna go around the edges first. Such. And then once you flip it, you're only supposed to wait about 1 minute because I guess the other side doesn't take as long to cook, maybe. To get it out of here, we're gonna have to roll it into a cone shape. Cone? And then once we get these out of here, we're gonna have to roll it into a cone shape very fast because these harden very fast.
And then cone. Yeah, that's good, that's good.
Okay, so it says to lay it down for it to harden completely. And then I'm gonna make some more. Oh, this one's hot. This one isn't fully done. I'm trying to make this one thin because the last one I tried to make thick. It didn't work out. But I guess I made some parts a little too thin considering I can see you through it. You know, these taste like fortune cookies. This is not gonna work, but it's okay. And then we just insert our message and then fold it in half. That's how you make a fortune cookie. This didn't work. And while you're waiting for some of these to cook, you can take your chocolate and melt it down. Once you have that, you just take one of your hardened cones and you can dip it into the chocolate. And then you can use a spoon if you want to get more on there. And then once you have that, you can take your sprinkles and sprinkle them on, preferably over a bowl. I just like to put them in my hand and then sprinkle them on. And then once your cone is hardened, sometimes the hole at the bottom is a bit too big, so you can just dip it in the chocolate. And then you're good. And also just to know, you don't have to use Hershey's, obviously. The recipe actually calls for chocolate chips, but I don't really like the taste of chocolate chips, just plain really. So I decided to use milk chocolate instead of the dark chocolate. And here is the finished product. Surprisingly, the first one turned out the best. I don't know why. But then you just fill it up with ice cream and then you're ready to go. And here's the, so last thing we're going to make would be the cheesecake in a cup because I'm not as experienced to make actual cheesecake. So what you're going to need are some graham crackers, some fresh fruit. This is optional, but I have some of my grandma's homemade jam. Shout out to you, Grandma, for getting me jam. Some powdered sugar, some cream cheese, and vanilla extract. Okay, so first we are going to be making the crust of our cheesecake using graham crackers. So what you're going to do is take 2 graham cracker squares, or rectangles, and then put them inside a Ziploc bag, like so. And once you got it in the bag, you're just gonna gently smash it. That scared me a lot.
Go download my mixtape, it's fire.
Perfect. Then you're gonna open your bag and pour your graham cracker into your little cup. Whatever cup you're gonna be putting the cream cheese into. And then you can save a little for the top. Then we're gonna set that aside. Okay, so then we're going to need the cheesecake part. That calls for 1/2 cup of cream cheese. Okay, 1/2 cup of cream cheese. Go with it. That's a lot of cheese cream. And then you're gonna put in 1/4 a cup of powdered sugar, 1/4 a cup, and then 1/4 a teaspoon of vanilla. Whoops. That does not taste as good as it smells. And then it says to combine all these ingredients in a bowl with an electric mixer. This is so hard. Yeah, nope, bad idea, bad idea. And then we're gonna set that aside, and we're gonna take some of our fresh fruit and cut it up. Macy. Don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. And then you're gonna put some of them in with the cream thing. It looks like a crime scene. And then I'm gonna layer it. So fancy. So I'm gonna scoop some jam into the bottom. This, if heaven had a taste, I mean, this would be it. And then you're gonna scoop this into the cup. Just tastes like cream cheese. Let's see if we have any whipped cream left. Sounds like an angry cat. And then I'm gonna take some more jam and I'm gonna try and drizzle. Blot, okay. And then we're gonna take our strawberries. Should we cut them up? No. You are going to get your smashed graham crackers and then you're gonna sprinkle it on top. And there's the finished product. I mean, it looks really good. Should be a food decorator. Doesn't that look perfect? This is actually super good. This is my dinner. The cheesecake recipe, like the cream, that did come from someone who was doing cheesecake bites and they just had strawberries and they put like the cheesecake cream on top of the strawberry. It looked really good, but that's where I got the cream from. But I mean, the cup as a concept was my idea. So me. The best part of this is still the jam. Bless up, Grandma. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed me making things, I guess. That's what YouTube is. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below telling me if you want to try any of these things or you did try any of these things. And if you did try any of these things, you can tweet them to me because my Twitter is @FeatherGirlVid, same as my Instagram. You should go follow them, please. And I did end up making a fortune cookie. It didn't exactly turn out, but there is a message inside. That was great. Can you read what it says? If my camera would focus. Oh no! So you need to subscribe because the fortune cookie says so, and fortune cookies are always right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye! Someone walking their dog. Oh my gosh, the drawer is stuck on my pants. The knob was in my pocket.